Guys, this episode is called The Rivals Perspective. And I want to talk about Chelsea's January transfer window. They have done well according to them. They've brought in the players they needed. And according to the rival fans, they have a case to answer as far as the financial fair play goes, of which I don't think they have breached any. But if they have, they will be dealt with accordingly. So this is what I want to say about that assembled squad. Chelsea have assembled a great, ambitious team, young players, talented, with lots of potential. But there are disadvantages and advantages to this. One advantage: when this team clicks, or if they click, they will be unstoppable. They will be unstoppable. And the opposition teams must be wary of this. Number two, the disadvantage for Chelsea. The disadvantage for Chelsea is that they have brought players from different leagues around the world. They are bringing in these players to play for them in a totally different league, the Premier League. They have never played here before. They don't have the experience. So this is where Potter's coaching style will be put in test. One, how he integrates these players and make them work as a unit. That will be very important, because if they do not, or if it doesn't, that team crumbles. They will need all the players like Cesar Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, the players that have been there, the players who now know the culture of Chelsea, to help guide this process. So if this is the main concern that Chelsea fans must have right now. Yes, we have the players, but will they click? Will they form a compact unit to be a threat to the opposition? These people have not played here before. They have not played together anyway. Now they have been brought together, and the coach has that duty to guide them, to link them up, to make them click. Now that is where the problem is. Another thing that I think about Potter is Potter has not had the ceremonial manager's honeymoon. Sorry, the ceremonial manager's honeymoon. Arteta had this at Arsenal. He won as the FA Cup and the Community Shield. Tuchel had this. He won Chelsea, the European Championship, the Champions League, and the other cups that came with it. Brighton's manager is now having his honeymoon, actually. Potter has not had his honeymoon. And we should be very worried, because the moment he starts that process of enjoyment, bringing in the positivity in that team, it will be crazy. It will be crazy. So I think that is also a factor that will contribute. He has had a poor run of games. There is always that manager's honeymoon you all know about. So if that happens, or when that happens, then Chelsea will spring back, I think. But for now, they should be worried about integrating these players that they've assembled so that they work seamlessly and become a threat to the opposition. Otherwise, they will be destroyed. They will be destroyed, honestly. They will be destroyed. When they work, they will destroy teams. I think that is my take about all these transfer window for Chelsea. They have done their business the way they want, or wanted. It has not gone well with the rival fans as usual. We should not be happy about our neighbor's success in the Premier League, in the football world. No, no, we should not. In the football world, we are not happy with our neighbor's progress. We are always happy when our neighbors stumble. And that is how we feel right now as Arsenal fans. We are top, they are 10th. The race is theirs to start catching up because we are going all the way at the other teams. So I think they've done well. According to them, they've done well. And according to me, they've done well. They've brought in players with talent, with bright futures. The task is to make them work. The task is to make them work. I think that is the greatest challenge that Potter will have now, is to make that team work. Because if he doesn't, they will suffer the more. But if they do, we as the opposition teams will suffer. So I don't wish them well. I do not wish you well, Chelsea. I do not wish you well. I wish that your team does not click. Thank you. Goodbye.